Welcome to the fascinating world of bees, where every detail holds amazing secrets. Let's dive into this world and learn 10 little-known facts about them. The diversity of the bee world. To begin with, there are over 20,000 different species of bees on the planet. This diversity is amazing in its amazing variety and adaptations to different conditions. Each of these species has its own unique characteristics and traits that help them survive and fulfill certain roles in the ecosystem. Some species of bees pollinate plants, ensuring their reproduction and preserving genetic diversity. Others specialize in collecting resin and wax to build hives, creating a secure home for their communities. But not all bees are involved in honey production. These are solitary bees, which live alone and build their nests in the ground or in tree cavities. They can act as pollinators but do not form large hives like their social relatives. Each of these bee species plays its part in the complex bee symphony, maintaining the balance of nature and ensuring plant productivity. It's important to realize that each of these invisible workers has a role to play in maintaining our planet's biodiversity. And even if we are only familiar with the honeybee, the world of bees is actually much more diverse and fascinating than we can imagine. Bee eyes. The eyes of bees also hide their own mysteries. Let's give the eyes of these amazing creatures more attention. The bee's eye apparatus is truly unique. They have not one, but 5 eyes. 2 large compound eyes and 3 simple eyes forming a triangle on the top of their head. Compound eyes possess thousands of textured lenses called ommatidia. Each ommatidia acts like its own microscope, gathering information about light and colors. Simple eyes detect changes in light and shadow. Each of these eyes reacts instantly to even the faintest light waves, allowing bees to assess their surroundings and respond quickly to threats or changes. What spectrum of colors do they see? It's amazing. Bees can see across a wider spectrum than we can. They are able to perceive ultraviolet colors that remain beyond our perception. This fantastic eye apparatus allows bees to navigate space, find flowers, determine the direction of the sun, and even recognize their relatives. Let us stop for a moment and marvel at this complex and marvelous adaptation of bee eyes. They reveal to us a world that extends beyond our own perception. The dance of the honeybees. Immerse yourself in the exciting world of communication among bees, where they use complex dance moves to share important information. Honeybees, returning from a successful expedition to find nectar flowers, don't just enter the hive unnoticed. They put on a real show, dancing to share information with the other bees. One type of dance is the circular dance. The bee rotates in a circle on a pentagonal frame, changing the direction and intensity of the vibrations. This allows observer bees to realize that the food source is in close proximity to the hive. Another dance is the vibration dance. The bee makes short and sharp movements, creating vibrations on the frame. This dance indicates a more distant food source. The duration and intensity of the vibrations convey information about the distance and quality of the nectar found. In addition, the direction of the dance also matters. If a bee moves upward on a vertical pentagonal frame, it points to the direction of the sun. In this way, observer bees can accurately locate the flowers according to the position of the sun in the sky. These amazing dances allow bees to communicate information about the location of flowers and the direction to the nectar source. It is like a language that bees use to communicate and coordinate their actions. The role of bees in pollination. Let's dive into the wonderful world of pollination, where the role of bees is critical to the reproduction of many plants, including those that provide our food. Did you know that over 75% of the world's high-yielding crops depend on pollination, and bees play a key role in this? This seemingly invisible process is crucial for food security and biodiversity. How it works. When bees visit flowers in search of nectar, pollen from ripe flowers adheres to their bodies. Then, moving from flower to flower, the bees pass the pollen between plants. pollen contains the male sex cells of the plant, and when it lands on the female organ of the flower, the pollination process begins. This is the first and critical step in plant reproduction. Pollination is important for the formation of fruits and seeds in many plants. This not only ensures a new generation of plants, but also provides food for a variety of animals, including us. Bee pollination helps plants develop healthier and more disease-resistant plants. This interaction between plants and bees emphasizes the importance of biological balance in nature. Imagine what our food situation would be like if bees didn't exist. Many of our favorite foods, such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, and even coffee, depend on bee pollination. Bee sensors. Let's delve into the wonderful world of bee senses and learn how they use their sensors to detect nectar in flowers. Bees have an amazing ability to detect ultrasonic vibrations emitted by flowers. This skill, which is not available to our normal perception, plays an important role in the search for nectar. Bees have an amazing ability to detect ultrasonic vibrations emitted by flowers. This skill, which is not available to our normal perception, plays an important role in the search for nectar. How it works. Bees use their sensitive antennae and legs to sense vibrations that are transmitted through the flower stem due to the bee's breathing or even the wind. This ultrasonic conversation between flowers and bees tells the bees that nectar is present even in deep and hard-to-reach flowers. When a bee senses these vibrations, it knows that the flower is not yet pollinated and that there may be nectar there. This amazing ability of bees helps them find food even where other insects may have difficulty. It is another example of how evolution adapts animals to a variety of environmental conditions. Here we are at the end of our journey in the world of bees. These little workers have a huge impact on our planet, and every aspect of them hides amazing discoveries. Take care of the bees, respect their role in nature, and remember that by not subscribing to Help Life you are missing out on a lot of interesting facts.